Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are staying safe. So guys, I've seen some of your comments um about the Canelo video. Obviously Canelo after the fight called out Bivol. Eddie Hearn said he's quite vocal about wanting to fight Bivol next. And it looks like that's going to be the fight that Canelo takes next. A lot of you saying that, you know what, Canelo's not past his best. Imran, you're wrong. A lot of you agree with me as well. Look, when I give my opinion, it's my opinion. I don't know, doesn't mean what I'm saying is 100% correct, but it's my opinion. I mean, if you think Canelo's caliber is that he goes 12 rounds with John Ryder, a guy that really, I mean, let's be real, a couple of years ago, Canelo would have destroyed him in 5 or 6 rounds, 7 rounds. I mean, there's like, if you're already a Canelo fan, some Canelo fans are hardcore fans. I'm a fan. I also keep it real of Canelo. Canelo, the last great performance that I saw from Canelo was Billy Joe. And what people don't understand is people say, oh, well, he went 12 rounds with Danny Jacobs. He went 12 rounds with Golovkin. He lost those fights. The difference is, some people say he lost the first 2 fights against Golovkin. I don't care. He was still in his prime and he was still fast. He was sharp. He was really fast. The same, it's the same energy, the same fizz, the same sharpness isn't there like it once used to be. You can just tell in his work, he looks sluggish. He looks slower. He doesn't look like in this fight, he got hit a lot as well, which doesn't really happen to him. Against Golovkin, he looked sluggish. Against Bivol, he looked pretty sluggish. Against Ryder, he's not, it's not scintillating. It's not the same Canelo. Like maybe I'm overcooking things, possibly. But for me, I'm seeing decline. He doesn't look as sharp to me. He doesn't look he doesn't, there's something missing in his performances that they used to be there before. Doesn't matter if he's going 12 rounds with somebody. It's the way he's performing in the fight that looks a bit off to me. No, he's winning every round. Oh, doesn't matter. He's going to win every round against Ryder. His level's above him. He's so much better than Ryder. Of course he's going to win the rounds. He's so much better. But imagine if there was a football team, right, that are really, really good. They normally used to beating people 6-0, 7-0. But now they're winning 2 or 3-0, 4-0. There's still a decline. They're still better than whoever they're facing, but there's still a decline. And Canelo, for me, is in that decline. And what I'm saying is that Ryder's not supposed to be a top guy. And what I mean by that is he's not viewed as one of the best at 168. Now, I actually think Ryder's a lot better than what people think. I actually think he could give some of the top guys, but we wouldn't expect Ryder to beat Benavidez. We wouldn't expect Ryder to beat a Charlo. We wouldn't expect it. I know some of you are going to say, oh, yeah, Ryder beats those guys. No, but we don't expect that. That would be an upset if he does. But we don't expect those guys, him to beat those guys, right? Benavidez, right, is a big guy. Way bigger than Ryder. Throws a lot of punches. Styles make fights. I think Canelo Benavidez is a much closer fight now than what I thought previously, like 6 months ago. And I don't really rate Benavidez, but I think if Benavidez wouldn't have had any chance against Canelo a couple years back. No chance. But now I give him a chance. I still think that I would probably favor Canelo, but I give him a chance. And a good one at this point. Because Canelo doesn't look like he can hurt these fighters at 168 that easy. It takes him a long time, which naturally they're bigger than him. And Benavidez is a tough man. He's got pride. He's young. He's hungry. He's never been defeated before. You know, he's going to be tough to beat. So for me, I would like to see that fight because I think that would be a great fight. The Bivol fight, for me, I'm not that interested because I personally think Bivol will beat Canelo handily. And I know some of you are going to say, no, you think not. Bivol's going to beat Canelo. I don't see how he wins that fight. Tell me. Break it down to me how he beats Bivol. Bivol is fast. He's fast of foot, fast of hands. He's got a great chin. He's tough. How do you beat him? It's very difficult to beat him. He's not going to get, it's going to be unlikely that he outboxes Bivol. So I don't really see how he wins that fight. I can see how he beats Benavidez. With the Bivol fight, I just think it's... I just don't see him winning that fight. I think, and especially at this point, some people may say at any point, but for me, especially at this point, I think it's going to be tough. So I think Canelo should avoid that fight. I think the Beterbiev fight, I don't think Canelo should go anywhere near someone like that at this point. From what I've seen, I think Canelo should stick at 168. And look, maybe it could be the fact that Canelo went up and down in weight that had an impact on his thing. But having said that, he went up to 175, came back down, still looked good. Had some good wins after that, after he flattened Kovalev. But I feel like once you move up, you should stay there, you know? I don't think you should move up and then come back down. I think what you should do, you should conquer a weight, move up, and then never come back down. And once you move up to a weight, you should always stay at that weight. I don't think you should mess around with your body. It doesn't normally end well. That sort of strategy, going up, then coming back down. I don't think you should do that. I think you should stick. Once you move up, you move up. You stick at that weight. But I don't think Canelo's weight is 175. I think he's sluggish at that weight. Hence why, and Canelo's stubborn to want it at that weight. I can understand why he wants it at 175 because it's too much risk. There's too much to lose at 168. I think Canelo understands that. I think his team understand that. And I think Eddie Hearn was trying to get it at 168, but I think Canelo has actually told him, look, it's 175 or nothing. I think Bivol might be contractually obligated. I think there's something going on there because I think Bivol seems to be unwilling to fight Canelo at 175. I don't know why he would, because it'd be a massive payday for him and he'd be a massive favorite. So I'm a bit startled why Bivol doesn't want that fight. It seems like he doesn't want that fight. But yeah, he's a massive favorite going against Canelo. And Canelo is stubborn. And you got to respect Canelo that he wants to go back in there with Bivol because he wants to avenge that loss. I got to respect that. And I think the thing is with Canelo, if he doesn't fight Bivol, people will say he ducked Bivol because he can't beat him. And if he does, if he does, some people will say, well, oh, he's fighting Bivol because he doesn't want to fight the other guys at 168. So Canelo can't win either way. You know, he can't win either way because people that don't like him are going to criticize him either way. So Canelo can't win. But in my opinion, I think he should forget the Bivol fight and probably fight Benavidez. I think there's a couple of guys that I think I favor Canelo against those guys. But I think they're much closer fights than what I would have had a couple of years ago. And I think Canelo should finish his career that way, just fighting everybody at 168, completely wiping out the division. If he can, if he doesn't get beat by anybody. Yeah, I'd like to see the Benavidez fight. That would be a great fight. So, yeah, leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.